My name is Katie Marcar, and I'm a teaching fellow in biblical languages here at the University of Otago. I'm passionate about teaching the Bible to anyone who's interested to learn about studying why this text has meant so much to Christian communities through the centuries. I teach ancient Greek and ancient Hebrew, so if you study ancient Greek and Hebrew, you can read almost the entire Bible in its original language. Somebody once compared reading a text in translation to kissing somebody through a veil. You're having to mediate through a whole layer of translation and interpretation. When you're reading the text in the original language, there's no intermediary between you and the text. You can interact with it in its natural environment, in its actual form. There's nothing like reading the first few verses of Genesis or the Gospel of John in their original language. So in my classes, that's what I teach students how to do, that they can learn how to read and translate and really grapple with the text in its own original language. I really see myself as a mentor, a coach, a cheerleader, and even as a colleague and friend. My job is to just help students to actualize the potential that they have to make progress with this language. I think a lot of people are really intimidated to study biblical languages because they are intimidated by the new alphabet, the new grammar. It's going beyond a lot of people's comfort zone. So my job is to try to take some of that fear factor out of it and to see this as something that's actually an achievable goal. Theology can be absolutely contemporary because it weighs in on pressing concerns that we have today, like climate change and racism, but even topics that are more understood as traditional theology, like the Incarnation and the Trinity. These actually have huge application for how we understand what it means to be human in our world today. I think that being a woman studying the Bible and studying theology has a lot of benefits in the sense that it opens up new ways of looking at the text, new ways of thinking about it, asking new questions, and even coming back to old questions in a new way. Anybody can study theology, so you don't have to be a Christian. You can just be anyone who's interested in asking, what do Christians believe about God or the Bible, or how do we understand the Bible in its ancient contexts? How did ancient Jews and ancient Christians read these texts? Or how do these ancient texts compare with other ancient Near Eastern literature or with what was going on in the Greco-Roman world at the time?